My name is Seb and I'm the Technical Manager for Ecofill. The United Kingdom is recognised as one of the world's leading powerhouses in the fight against climate change, and the UK government has outlined a strong commitment to build back greener and to a sustainable future. Achieving global carbon net zero by 2050 has become mission critical, and as a world leader, the UK is now under the spotlight when it comes to tackling the climate crisis. In December 2020, government communicated its new Nationally Determined Contribution, NDC, under the Paris Agreement to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, which commits the government to reducing economy-wide greenhouse gas emissions by at least 68% by 2030 compared to 1990 levels. And in April 2021, the UK enshrined new targets in law to slash emissions by 78% by 2035. The recent COP26, whilst positive in many areas, still raises the question, exactly how are these targets going to be achieved? It is reported that the built environment, of which the construction sector is a crucial component, currently contributes some 40% of the UK's carbon emissions. Currently, just one government project, HS2, is excavating thousands of tonnes of soil and using thousands of lorries to export site waste material to the landfill. In its place, they are then importing thousands of tonnes of aggregates, generating massive carbon emissions. Add all the government construction projects to HS2, plus all the private residential and commercial developments nationally, and the carbon impact is enormous. Imagine if you could transform all that excavated material on site instead of producing and importing fresh aggregates. Reduced costs and reduced carbon going hand in hand. That is what Ecofill does. This sector requires bold, transformative action. This net zero transformation, although challenging, presents an enormous opportunity for the UK government and the UK construction industry to make collaborative, fundamental change. It is time for this change. Ecofill provides the construction industry with an opportunity to tackle and adapt to climate change on a local, national and global level. Ecofill is a brand new sustainable solution that transforms all types of clays and subsoils into certified structural fills which meet the national specification for highways and earthworks. The Ecofill process provides an on-site, ex-situ technology using state-of-the-art machinery and non-corrosive, bespoke proprietary binders. Our modern method of construction significantly reduces waste soils to landfill and the import of aggregates, and with this, generates significant reductions in lorry movements, therefore reducing carbon emissions and other harmful pollutants, which are now proven to directly impact human health, increasing the burden on the NHS and resulting in a higher rate of premature fatalities. The fully certified Ecofill products and the revolutionary Ecofill solution can be used in the construction of both temporary and permanent earthwork structures across all major industry sectors, including residential, commercial, renewables, and rail and highways infrastructure. With current demand for green innovation and the government's aim to build back better, the opportunities presented are enormous. Compared to traditional methods, Ecofill projects that our growth between now and 2030 will result in a colossal reduction of over 10.5 million lorry movements, equivalent to a staggering 99.3% reduction in carbon emissions. UK government has a central role to play to meet the Prime Minister's 10-point plan for a green industrial revolution, the Sustainable Development Goals of Agenda 2030, and the world's 2050 net zero target. Procurement practices are a key driver of carbon performance within the construction sector, and government, as a major client of the construction sector, needs to drive effective cultural change and capability within these practices. Ecofill is the perfect link between lowering costs, lowering carbon, technical innovation and infrastructure modernisation, and will make significant changes in reducing CO2 within the construction industry. We understand the world needs to keep turning, and we understand the industry needs to keep moving. However, we can do this differently, for us and for them. With Ecofill, the journey to low carbon, sustainable construction has already begun. Together, we can build a better future.